Welcome in, and let's get this flash started quick. Cardoni, hold on. I'm trying to do a little discount here for the holidays. Oh shit, why was there only one available? All right, hold on, I gotta fix this. I swear I changed it to 10. What's up? Hello. Coloring. Carzoni, welcome in, everybody. I swear I put this at 10, but apparently I only hit 1. So let me update this, and we're going to get these spots. 9 available. There we go. And then I'm going to run the flash sale real quick. So hold on a second still. There it goes. All right. Yes, Merry Early Christmas. Christmas Eve to everybody. We are going to run a little hits break here. I have some, not any packs or anything, and not any like big hits, but probably easier just to say no, unless you're looking for something specific, and I might happen to have it right here, but I'm guessing probably not. All right, coloring in as well. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Oh no! Was it a good one? I hope it was a good one at least. Blue Anger's Cousin Wonder. I don't believe so. That doesn't even sound familiar. Ooch! Was that oh, I can't even remember. Somebody was running a spin game though, and it was on the break page, and I was curious. I'm always asking people how they are able to do that, because as soon as they switched over and I was still doing it, they sent me an email saying, hey, you can't do that. So do these people just not care? Because I miss having 70 people. I mean, I never had 70, but this dude did. But having lots of people in a show for spins. But now when you do surprise sets, it's like your closest people, and that's it. I really hate it, the way they've changed things, but yeah, right. It's just, it's not real doable unless you can do the bookmark shows, which I just don't have the time right now to have shows just for bookmarking in the future. Yes, I'm excited too. This should be a fun one. We've got 8 spots left. Welcome in, everybody, by the way. Had a little chaos here to start, but I think we're ready to go. We got the secret lair that we are cracking through, plus 12 packs, 3 each of Domri, Final Fantasy, LCI sets, and all will be 1 sets. We are going to be cracking all of them, looking for our top 10 hits, deal those out to our 10 spots. Everything else we get sorted, shuffled, and dealt out. Fairest way to break a hits break here. 10 spots total. We got 8 of them left. Jump in and we can see what kind of fun stuff we can crack into. Oh, I didn't update the show notes. Man, I am so... And that's not even the right show notes. Crap. Hits break. Control A, Control C. Control V. There we go. All right. Jump in there. 8 spots left. 12 packs plus the secret layer, all getting cracked. Looking for those top 10 hits to deal out. Everything else also getting shuffled and dealt out evenly to everybody. The TK something or somebody like that. I mean, it's easy when you're the only person that's showing up on the front screen, you know, or main page, I meant to say. Might be worth it for the ping if you just have one huge day of sales, I guess. It looks like he hasn't. I went back through his reviews, and it looks like he hasn't been selling for very long. So I'm sure it won't last, but it is frustrating to see. If this break hasn't filled out, Carzone, you're crazy. I meant to jump on earlier today, but then I saw that these packs were coming. I wasn't expecting them until after the holidays, but USPS pulled a surprise on me and delivered them. So decided to switch it up, but then I had some other things to clean up and take care of. So it is a little bit late for my shows. But got tomorrow off, Thursday off. So maybe we'll run another one. I still got another cabbage set. Fresh packs, like I said. So we got stuff to get into. We can plan something. Good to see you, by the way, Carzone. Sorry for blowing your messages up with spamming breaks, but I've been trying to fill some stuff the last month. We're finally picking back up. I know today might be a little bit slow being at the holidays, but overall things have started to pick back up the last month or so with breaks and everything, even with the rules changing for how we do surprise sets and stuff. We've just been focusing more on breaks, so I don't know if that's helped it, but it seems to be doing well. That's always been our bread and butter here anyways, breaks, so sticking to my roots. Backwoods looks good. 10 spot total break here. We got 8 left. Cracking through our 12 packs plus the secret layer avatar. What is it? The Ember Island players. Me too. I meant to pick up. I got all excited putting in this order. I meant to go to TCG Player and get another box of Wilds of Eldraine because it's been a hot minute since we've had some of that in a break. So I'll probably put in an order for some of that at some point here, and maybe next week we'll have some wilds to add to the breaks. Yeah, I knew you'd be excited to say that. A fellow wild enthusiast. Oh, I know, Lorwyn and Eldraine. That's going to be so fun. Maybe throw in a little Bloomburrow in there too. Just some cute, whimsical magic. The whimsy, exactly. We like it. I like that side of it. That's why Wilds is one of my favorites, and Eldraine in general, but Wild specifically just for cracking. But so much fun. I never really even got to mess around with playing with Bloomburrow very much, so every time I have some, I'm like, man, I need to just snag a few packs for myself and crack some more of it. Alrighty, spots left. It does not matter how many times I click. Switch the genre. This guy just keeps going back to hip hop.
Saying, but is it sexier than coffee from the bank? Fritos isn't free. I only wanna be with other people like me. Advil, Tylenol, there is no relief.
Catherine Hero the night. Miss MSD. Nice MMD. Welcome in either way. Hello everyone. We got 8 spots left. Oh, I can't share the Discord because my daughters are using my phone. And I don't think I'm logged in on this computer. Falling apart. It's a good song. Across the street against the light, it backed up all the traffic. The drivers start to I don't know if that's supposed to be a burn or not. If it's too simple or something. Doing improv, coffee, juice, or tea. I only wanna be with other people. Sweet curry. That's awesome. I only wanna be with other people like me. Let's just assume, for the sake of argument, the chapstick causes chapless and sunscreen. Yeah, that's like I said, that was the first one we ever hit. So that was pretty cool. That was pretty exciting to get for you. I lit a match. I threw it in the trash. I tossed it all in the dumpster. The dumpster fire got bigger. Now we need a bigger dumpster and a book of matches. Well, it might happen again. We got Final Fantasy in this break today. Domri, LCI, Phyrexia. We're looking for some good stuff. More Vivi, hell yeah. Never stop the VVs. I am logged in on Discord. Sweet. The only one I have is one of my personals. It's one of my favorite hits that I got from a streamer from Ochit here. Where is it? I want to show it off at least. Should be right here. Hold on. There she is. The Phyrexian language one. But we might find the Praetor concept version Shelly is potential to hit in the set boosters. So that's another one of my white whales to hit, cracking through Phyrexia. Shell, what's good? All right, I'm gonna share some of these to some Discords here. Hopefully. Hooper. That was quick. Boop. We've been booped. Sweet. Second person to say that today. Glad to hear it. All right, I shared to the share spots. 8 spots remain. 10 total. We're cracking through 3 each of Dominaria Remastered, Final Fantasy, LCI sets, and Phyrexia All Be One. Booper, I have no idea. It was not intentional. It must have got wrapped up in something. Or maybe, yeah, it was probably a, or wait, I don't know. I don't know. Was there other paper wrapped up in there for like stuffing? That's the only reason I could think of it possibly. Otherwise, something must have just got snagged or something. I don't know. It definitely wasn't intentional. But I do know, like, sometimes I take the extra paper from. It was the only paper, huh? Yeah, I have no idea. That's weird. Sorry. Hopefully, it didn't have any. I don't know that there would be any compromising information on there, but for a receipt. But other than how much I overspend on Magic, but just keep it away from my wife, and we'll be good. Godsmack is how the wind feels on a face of Mike Winfield on his way home. 8 spots remaining, 10 spot break. Cracking through 12 packs and the secret lair, dealing hits, looking for those top 10 hits. Shuffling them up, dealing them out, everything else. Sorted, shuffled, and dealt out. Everybody walking away with the same number of cards, same chance at our top hits. 3 booster packs. Was it from the professor? Tellurian Community College? Or maybe PGH Evermore. I think those are the only 2 people I've gotten packs from in the recently. New Moon Madness in for a spot. Thank you. Unlocking that common rewards tier. We have a totally reworked rewards for this season. The first level, easier to reach. All of the other ones, much easier to reach. I had no idea that the higher levels were so ridiculous. I was clearly not paying attention last season when I did them. Yeah, just curious, Booper. I don't, like I said, it doesn't really matter. Other than I sent you something to throw away. So sorry about that. And New Moon Madness, I hope so. Let's hope. 7 spots left. 12 packs plus a secret layer getting cracked.
A double drum roller paved the parking lot for shredding. I seen my buddy Louie send a wave out to the driver. The driver honked the horn, it made his day a little brighter. Most people think it's noisy, but you ain't find us complaining. When those mechanisms roar, it means the makers have been making. The graders have been waiting, and that map is slowly figured. Plus, orange cones delivering what orange cones deliver. The sign says caution, but the vibe says awesome. It's both.
Man, I got all these good singles. I forgot I wanted to add to the bin. Okay, right on, Booper. And right on, New Moon Madness. No worries. I'll always send out a tag before we go, so everybody has a chance to get back in. And yeah, you can always watch that receipt back. We'll get this flash sale running back, which reminds me, I gotta hook Carzoni up since you jumped in before the flash sale. You were too quick. Run this back.
Stay tuned. I welcome any symphony of backup beepers beeping. It's music to my ears. I'd rather it to sleeping. I welcome in cacophony of drills and demolition. The crashing and the clanging. The decibels of engine. That articulated hauler want the center of attention. Though it's more a gentle giant running extra heavy errands. Hauling garbage off the site and looking handsome in that yellow. Truck so long in the center it has an elbow. I love road work. I almost love it more than when the road works. Nothing hit the spot quite like waking up to Monday morning road work on my block.
Construction. Vehicles, they move their dirt around. Thick Cthulhu, love that. Excellent name. Welcome in. Seven spots remaining on our 10-spot total hits break. So we're looking for our top 10 hits to deal out to our 10 spots. Everything else is going to get sorted, shuffled, and dealt out as well. Fairest way to break. Everybody getting the same size stack at the end of the day. Thick Cthulhu in for a spot. Dope. Get you on the board right now. Unlocking that common rewards tier. Again. For real? All right. Well, I think you're going to have fun. This is... Are you familiar with breaks? Did you just jump in blind? Do you even know what's going on here? Do you at least somewhat know what a break is? Or are you just like, I like cards, let's play? I'll definitely get you a thank you for your first time on the app being with us as well. Get you a little first time thank you. Yep, you got it. So there's lots of different types of breaks. This is a hits break. So what we're doing is, we're going to find the top 10 value cards, and those are going to get separated and then shuffled up and dealt out to our 10 spots. Everything else, so all the rares and mythics, then commons, uncommons, lands, and then arts and tokens are all sorted, shuffled up, and then dealt out to our 10 spots. So yeah, it's the fairest way to break as far as everybody gets the same size stack of cards. Sometimes when you do like a digi break, you'll have a spot that gets only like 2 or 3 cards and somebody else gets like 20, you know? And while they can be fun, they can also leave you a little like, that sucks. So we try to do the fair ones as much as possible. I do still run digi breaks every once in a while just to keep them cheap, but just a cheap, fun way to get some cards. I'd say this is a fairly budget hits break here as well. Sweet Lord Muncher, jumping in on one. Appreciate you. Thick Cthulhu, got your bag ready with the first timer stuff in there. And Mr. Lord Muncher also unlocked common rewards tier. Very nice. Yeah, Thick Cthulhu, just be careful on this app when you get into like some spin wheel games. They've modified it so they're not even on the front page anymore. You actually have to work to find them for the most part. But although there's still people who, like there's a guy right now who's breaking terms of service by running one as a break, which does show up on the front page. Anyways, that's beside the point. Yes, just be careful. Be aware of what you're getting into, because sometimes you'll see a cool flashy setup and then you'll swipe and then it turns out that you got just a cheap card. And if you aren't aware of what you're buying into, that can be kind of shitty. If you are aware that you're doing a little bit of gambling, then go for it, you know. They try to steer away from that. That's the whole point of all these crackdowns they're doing, is to get away from the G word. But when you're opening packs, that's kind of all what it is anyways. It's hard to avoid at a certain point, but yeah. There's a couple of the bigger guys, like big channels, that still do them, and they still have. I'm not trying to put anybody down also doing this, saying this, because I run spin games too, but there's some spin games that have way bigger gaps in between what you're paying and what you can potentially get. I always try to get mine as close to center as possible, which means, yeah, you're not getting like full collector boxes for your top hit, but you're also not spending $40 for a 30-cent card. And that happening is pretty much why surprise sets are trying to be murdered via whatnot. I think that they've just had to pay out too many refunds from people who weren't happy with some of those bigger guys. What can you do? Mr. Lord Muncher, by the way, took the Bon Jovi spot, took us halfway there. We are 5 spots left, and then we get to start cracking some packs. 12 packs plus the Avatar, Ember Island, Rainbow Foil, Secret Lair. Our 12 packs are Domri, Final Fantasy, LCI set, and All Will Be One set. That's 3 of each of those. Nice little mix of some packs, a nice Secret Lair. Let's crack in and see what kind of stuff we can find. I do have a few things in the buy it now. Also, as per usual, it's not too stacked. I'm way too lazy with that. But there are some singles in there, a handful of singles, a couple of higher end ones. And of course, shameless plug, tons of sleeves. If you need some sleeves, won't you please consider me for your sleeve needs? If you do like surprise set games, obviously, like I said, I do run some that I try to make little as fair as possible. But my friend Dwayne Blitz runs lots of good surprise set games, usually with, if not a theme, at least some sort of a general idea. There's a lot less like chaos in his stuff, and he almost always has like no less than a couple dollars for the lowest hits, and then up to like $30+ for the hits, and then like $2 to $4 starts. So pretty good time over on his. That guy right there, Dwayne Blitz. Oh shit! I mean, all these people have great streams. I'll just plug everyone. Under the Rose does great alters. The Pants family does games, breaks, spin boxes. Hobo Vampire does art. Coloring does shows and art. Killborn Cards does breaks and stuff. Bearded Cyclist, I believe he said he was coming back to the app. He might have already even done a show. CDR, Gambit's dad. They're not CDR, CD's things. I did the wrong one. Derby Guy, what's good, brother? Speaking of surprise sets, Derby Guy jumped in on our Only Lands spin box that we were running a few days ago, or maybe it was last week. But today, jumping in on a break. Appreciate you, man. Not much, just hanging out here. I know. I've been trying to run, like I was saying, spin boxes being so janky now. Isn't that great? I have the white and black with the similar like multi, what's the word, multi font, everything. Like I make it look very spicy. But anyways, yeah, it's all lands, like lots of full art lands, lots of cool utilities, some packs from bundle packs, like so the full land packs. But then we still have the biggest hit for this one, which is the Galaxy Foil Cascading Cataracts. Hasn't been hit yet. The SpongeBob Command Tower, gotta have it. A Mount Doom, a couple of these Secret Lair ones, plus this Secret Lair drop of lands. Tons of good stuff still left in it. I've been trying to run this thing out, and it probably would have gone quicker if we could be advertised on the main page, but womp, womp, womp. All right, 4 spots left, y'all. We've got a 10-spot total break, so only 4 left to go. Cracking through this Secret Lair, the Ember Island Players Rainbow Foil, plus our 12 packs, 3 each of Dominaria Remastered, Final Fantasy, LCI sets, and Phyrexia All-Do-One sets. Some nice potential in those packs. A couple of my favorites up there, LCI and Domri, all-time favorites. Danny's so lucky. Let's see if we can get lucky on these breaks, my friend. Four to go, and then we are cracking some packs. And 4, this is not a pull box game. This is a hits break. So what everyone is purchasing right now is a spot in our game. Your spot gets you a number, and your number is going to be filled up with cards. So we're cracking through all of these packs. We're cracking through the 12 booster packs plus the Secret Lair drop. We're going to find our 10 top value cards. They'll get shuffled up and dealt out to our 10 spots. Then everything else is also going to be sorted by rarity, and then lands and arts and tokens will be separated. Everything will be shuffled up separately and then dealt out to all of our spots. So everybody's getting the same amount of each type of cards. And everybody has the same chance at the top 10 hits. Those are set boosters, my friends. Only set boosters. And oh shit, I take it back. The Domries are not sets. Domries are draft. So Dom redraft, Final Fantasy play, LCI set, and all will be one set. So yes, Jurassic Park potential, special guest potential, including Mana Crypt in the LCI sets. We've got 3 spots left. Spider. Because who was that? Teddy Cherokee got one. Thank you. I forgot to say that I got your spot. You are on the board, Teddy Cherokee. Thank you. Oh, is break just at fill? So we break, yes. Once we fill up all of the spots is when we start breaking. Sorry, I'm not sure. I might have misunderstood what you were asking there the first time. Spider in for 1, unlocking that common rewards tier. Thank you, thank you. Then you could request a refund, and I would approve. But we only have 2 spots left, and I've only been on for half an hour, so I don't think we're going to have to do that. Because I've got all the diggity darn day, and I've got all day tomorrow. Jesus, dirty. Don't you love the USPS? Isn't it just such an efficient system? I believe it. I'm in Michigan, in the lower peninsula of Michigan, like right about here. And there's a major USPS hub right here, and then another one up here. And so everything always comes right here, and then goes past me up to here, and then comes back down here. And sometimes they'll go back and forth to each other, just passing right by me. I was shocked that these packs came in today because they were in Indiana yesterday. And this past year, Indiana has been a black hole for packages. Like, they've had a lot of issues with their plants. And I've had stuff that sat there for a month this past year. Towards the end of this year, it's been a lot better, but it has been rough. So I really wasn't expecting it to get here today, but it ended up making it. So that was pretty exciting. 2 spots left. I'm going to go refill my coffee cup real quick so that we'll be ready to go. 12 packs plus the secret layer. Get it right. All right, I'm back. What I missed? We sold out. Holy cow, we did it. We did it. That's all right. I'm quick with the coffee. All right, so who got spots? Jay closed it out with both of them. All right. Appreciate you. 808. And I know y'all wanting that 808. Sick. Just like that, we are full. So let's do all the things. Check out the bin while we get all this set up. I'll go ahead and pin up these 3-pack of sleeves if anybody's interested. 300 packs is what's pinned right now. If you need sleeves, won't you consider me? Let's get our stage ready. We'll get everybody tagged, and we'll get right into it. Let me guess. You're refreshing. This smart speaker is trash. Oh, it's playing on my phone because my daughter did something. Santa Go-Go, what's good? There we go. All right, let's make sure all of our breakers are here. JSC, Spider, Carzoni, Tatted is here. Derby Guy is here. Thick Cthulhu is here. So looks like we need Lord Muncher, Coloring, and New Moon Madness. And who else did I say? New Moon. Get our randomizer ready. I know we have some new people in here, so if anything I'm doing is confusing you or you have any questions, please feel free to ask. But I'm going to try and just get right into this because unfortunately the one drawback of hits breaks is that they take a little bit longer to get through than the others. But I think that the upsides are worth it. Good Lord, where is the digits? There we go. 1 through 10. On our spinner, that's going to be for our positions on the breakboard. Woo! And we're going to go in that exact order we had them set up, just like that. For the new year, I need to redo my box. The numbers are starting to get a little precarious here. Yeah, not gonna lie, Coloring, that was quicker than I had expected. So I'm pretty stoked. Appreciate you all jumping in. Sometimes you never know. I mean, you know, I almost always try to run stuff budget. But sometimes it feels like people don't want budget stuff. They want to jump in on a big-ass break with lots of chances and stuff. And I'm like, I get that. But it's just not what we're doing here. Keep it simple. Some fun sets. Some good stuff. All right. We're going to shuffle them up our spin wheel here. And then we are going to go right down the board, spinning and taking off the numbers. We're going to shuffle it first. Randomizer. We'll give her 3 shuffles. 1, 2, 3. Oh, shit, 1 second. Just got to respond to my wife here. All right, here we go. We're running down. So Carzoni is going to be first. Spin the wheel, see what you get. Starting it off with 9. Coloring will be... Wow, that is supposed to be a 9. Didn't look like one. Coloring 7. New Moon Madness will be rocking 2. Thick Cthulhu 5. Mr. Lord Muncher 6. Derby Guy 3. Tatted Cherokee 10. Spider 33 taking 1. Leaves J Frat with 4. And for posterity's sake, 8. Booyah! We are ready to go. So we are going to crack the packs. I'm going to be using the stage for our sorting. This is not you getting your cards based off of your numbers yet. That is just for sorting purposes. And then after we have our top 10 hits, I'm going to be putting numbers on their top loaders to correspond to our proxies, which is what we'll be shuffling up to put into the spots. So again, those numbers that I write will not correspond to what we just did. These will be relevant once everything has been cracked and sorted, and then we start shuffling out to these spots. That's when your numbers will be relevant. So if everybody is ready, no questions, I think we're just going to get right into it. We'll go left to right and then down to the avatar. All right, good luck. Let's go. Oh boy, we're starting right off with a tough all will be wonder. Oh, do I have cheats for this? Yes, back 3 for sets. Hopefully that's still correct. I'm not sure if these are... I'm not sure if I checked on US packs or Japan. These are Japanese packs, though. Let's see, 1, 2, 3. I'm just thinking because Japanese packs are usually the rares in the front. So hopefully that's correct. And hopefully I didn't just put us right at our rare. Let's find out. I did it right. All right, we're good. Blight Belly Rat, our first common. Nimrazor Paladin, Chittering Skitterling, Slaughter Singer, Gitaxian Raptor, Gitaxian Anatomist, Vivisurgeon's Insight, Volshock Splitter, Leonin Lightbringer with the Full Art Plains, our art card, an Arena garbage card, Oil Gorger Troll in the foil, with the Monumental Facade, our first rare to start. All right. So you see how we got it there. I'm putting our rares and mythics here. Lands, uncommons, commons, and then arts and tokens will be here. And then once we've got them all opened, I'll go through and shuffle those all up and deal them out. Flip our art, and then back 3. 1, 2, and 3. Good luck. Ooh, we got a commander rare card here. The Tangle Weave Armor, 2 and 2 green for an equipment. Living weapon, creature gets +X/+X, where X is the greatest mana value among the commanders. Equipped for 4. Sweet. I don't think I've seen that one yet. Rustvine Cultivator, Resistance Sky Warden, Oxida Finisher, Solvok Battle Chair, Annihilating Glare, Carnivorous Canopy, Thirsting Roots, Dune Mover. Nice completed plains. Best land set in the whole game right here. Love it. Got our art card. Another garbage card. Sinew Dancer in the foil into Urabras Forge, our actual rare card for the pack. Nice. Good rare card there. All right. Mondrak time. Let's go. Glory Dominus. Back 3. 1, 2, 3. Good luck. Another commander hit. Nice. Athari, Sun's Glory. 3 in Boros for 3/3 legendary Phoenix with flying, lifelink, and haste. Whenever it attacks, you get an experience counter, then create a 2/2 red rebel creature token that's tapped and attacking for each experience counter you have. Pay 2 and Boros, tap an untapped rebel you control. Return it from your graveyard to the battlefield tapped. Sick. That is a pretty good card right there. I don't think I've ever seen that one either, because I've never seen any of the commander decks, but that seems pretty cool. Whoa! How did I mess up? Did I not go back on this one? Rook, Hexgold Nabber. Another rare. Your husband stole it. Yeah, and Boros. That sounds pretty fun. Sinew Dancer, non-foil on that one. Infested Flesh Cutter. Swooping Lookout. Gleeful Demolition. Malcator's Watcher. Chrome Prowler. Mandible Justiciar. Full Art Forest. Our art card. Our Goblin Token. Reject Imperfection in the foil into Mirren Safe House. We had a triple rare pack. Crazy. Well, actually, one of them was a mythic. For 3, as long as it is on the battlefield, it has all activated abilities of all land cards in all graveyards. That's pretty sick, too. I can see that going crazy in a game of Commander. All right. Not a bad start in some Phyrexia. Let's move it on to LCI and see what we can find underground in these caverns of Ixalan. We're going forward 2. Good luck. Got the Sunshot Militia as our foil. Oops, I put this one in the wrong side. That's uncommon. That one's coming. Sick old school list card. 1 in a black for a 4/4 summon zombie, the Borrow Ghoul. During your upkeep, remove the top creature card in your graveyard from the game or bury Borrow Ghoul. So exile. But if you got something that gets your stuff out of exile, or you can play from exile, that guy would help you fill that up, and you get to keep him around. 4/4 for 2. Interesting. Very interesting. Got our art card. We got a Hidden Courtyard for our land. A Compass Gnome. Tinker's Tote. Hotfoot Gnome. Oltec Archaeologists. Oltec Cloud Guard. Dreadmaw's Ire. Itzquint, Firstborn of Gishath. Earthshaker Dreadmaw. Bartolome del Presidio in the showcase. And 2 Preacher of the Schism, our first rare. 2 black for 2/4 Death Touch. When it attacks, the player with most life or tied for most life creates a 1/1 white vampire creature token with lifelink. Whenever it attacks while you have the most life or are tied for most life, you draw a card and lose life. Interesting. Not very familiar with that one. Let's go. Forward 2 again. I need to be more careful because we do have potential flippers in this set. Hit the Motherlode, a rare for our foil. It's Kind of an interesting card. Crush the Week, another list card. Very nice from Kaldheim. This one, 2 in a red for sorcery. It deals 2 damage to each creature. If a creature dealt damage this way would die this turn, exile it instead, and you can foretell for 1 red. Cool. Love a good list card. Art card. Nice full art. Mountain. Love the LCI full arts too. Rumbling Rock Slide. Cartographer's Companion. Compass Gnome. Hotfoot Gnome. Enterprising Scallywag. Staunch Crewmate. Swashbuckler's Whip. Captain Storm. Cosmium Raider. It's Gwent in the borderless version. And 2, Get Lost. Nice little removal piece there for white. Create your map token and get rid of something. Sweet. All right, on to the next one. Next and last, LCI. Let's go. Jurassic Park or some big dino. Maybe a Galta or something cool like that. Forward 2. Good luck. Rampaging Spiketail in the foil. We got a Cinder Elemental. Another list card. 3 for 3. From Jumpstart on this one. 3 in a red for a 2/2 Elemental. X in a red to tap it, sacrifice it, and it deals X damage to any target. X in a red and tap, if I didn't say that. Sweet. Useful red card there. Art, Hidden Volcano, Screaming Phantom, Another Chance, Join the Dead, Fungal Fortitude. We got a black pack here. Gargantuan Leech, Defossilize, Sinuous Benthasar, Scytheclaw Raptor, Otacon Landmark, into Abuelo, Ancestral Echo, Ghost Fighters. Fun stuff. TMNT versus Furby, too. Ooh. We're about to have that battle here in a couple months. TMNT versus Furby. Yep. We got LCI's favorite grandpa. All right, Final Fantasy time. Let's go. Buster Sword coming. Final Fantasy, which these are Japanese too, I believe. So that means we're going back 4, if I recall correctly. 1, 2, 3, and 4. Again, making sure we don't reveal any flippers. All right, X-Death, Void Warlock. This in the wrong spot. And then we're going to move these back too, just to free up some common spots. It's starting to get tight. All right, Quistis Trape, Phantom Train, Garnet, Princess of Alexandria, Adventurers Inn, Kikirin Merchant, White Arasite, Dragoon's Werden, Summon the Fat Chocobo, Mysidian Elder, Sephiroth's Intervention, Edgar Master Machinist, not sure, Machinist probably, Crovius, signed art card there. Got a full art Swamp, Undercity Dire Rat, in the foil, into Summon Titan, our first rare from Final Fantasy. One of the Saga Giants enchantment creatures. 7/7 for 5, mill 5 cards. Return all land cards from your graveyard to the battlefield. Tap. Until end of turn, another target creature you control gains trample and gets +6/+6, where X is the number of lands you control. I need one of these for my Hearth Hall deck. That would be a really good finisher. Sweet. All right, another Final Fantasy, but not our Final Fantasy. One's in Thalia and Gitrog. Ooh, yeah. Gitrog is part of that deck. Just not Thalia, but just the regular Gitrog. Crystal Fragments, Poo Poo UFO, Freya Crescent, The Crystal's Chosen, Blitz Ball, Magic Pot, Scorpion Sentinel, You're Not Alone, Warrior's Sword, Black Mage's Rod, Town Greeter, the VV Art, Be a hint, be a hint. Gungaga Reactor Town with the suplex in the foil. Into Von Street Thief. I don't think I've seen that one yet. 2 in a red for a 2/2 scout. Whenever one or more scouts, pirates, and or rogues you control deal combat damage to a player, exile the top card of that player's library. You may cast it. If you don't, create a treasure token. Whenever you cast a spell you don't own, put a +1/+1 counter on each scout, pirate, and rogue you control. Okay. I can see that potentially being pretty nasty. Take some specific things, but it's buildable. That's buildable for sure. All right. Next up. Next and last, Final Fantasy. Let's go. We do have a flipper for this one, so I'm going to try and not reveal it. Whoosh. We got a Sid. I have no idea which ones are the good ones, but we do have a Sid, Timeless Artificer. Fun stuff. Should I put him aside just in case he's a hit? I'm not sure. I'll put him in there just in case. Elixir. Rydia's Return. Self-Destruct. Fight On. Magic Pot. Scorpion Sentinel. Slash of Light. Namazu Trader. The Town Greeter. Light of Judgment. Our hero token. Rabanastre Royal City. Fight On in the foil. Into Cecil Dark Knight was our flipper there. He's okay. Not great, but it's an okay card. All right. No huge things there. I guess that just means the rest of the box is going to hold something good for us. But now, on to one of my favorites. Dominaria Remastered. Old school Magic art. Let's go. Dom, what do we do? Forward 3, Dom, that's right. 1, 2, 3. Good luck. We got a retro frame Mog War Marshal. The retro Mountain. John Avon. Zombie Token. Wild Growth. That's a nice card. Grape Shot Snap. That's actually like a mini hit. I'm just going to put it aside, even though it's a common. Sun Clasp. Street Wraith. Elvish Aberration. Slippery Karst. The Mind Stone. Got to have it. Duress. High Tide. Battle Screech. Treva's Ruins. Nice little, not Triome, but Triome. And a Hinterland Harbor. Another nice land there. Triumph to a dual land. Sick. Just not the OG ones, but still useful cards, right? Forward 3. 1, 2, and 3. Let's go. Impulse in the retro frame. My favorite retro island, just a simple, beautiful looking Mark Pool island. Absolutely love it. And this was actually supposed to go in the rares, not the lands, even though it's a land, the rare takes precedent over that. Elephant Token, we got a Satan's Desire, Mace Tail Hydrostone, Man of War, Radiance Judgment, Cackling Fiend, Sandstorm, Terminal Moraine, Wild Dogs, Phyrexian Rager, Night and Day, Dark Withering, Rith's Grove, another Triumph there, and 2 Spinal Embrace. Cast only during combat. Untap target creature you don't control and gain control of it. It gains haste until end turn. At the beginning of the next end step, sack it. If you do, you gain life equal to its toughness. That's that one. Sick. Okay. 1 second. Sorry, what pen? Just got one. All right, last Domri. Let's go. Forward 3. Good luck. Got our white mane lion in the retro frame. There's Forrest, John Avon, classic. Sapperling Token, Avarax, Impulse, Icatian Javelineers, Battlefield Scrounger, Ridgetop Raptor, a Mind Stone, Duress, Penumbra Bobcat, Skirk Prospector, Necro Savant, Illusion and Reality, with the Borderless Street Wraith. I've not actually seen that one yet. The little mole creature. 3 and 2 black for a 3/4 Swamp Walk, or you can cycle by paying 2 life. That's fun. And into another Spinal Embrace. What are you doing, Domri? What are you doing? That's the first time I've ever hit the same rare in 2 packs. Back to back like that, at least I meant to say. Obviously, I've hit the same rare in multiple packs. Multiple times. All right, last one into our secret lair. Let's go. Thank you for being a part of Secret Lair. Which of our bonus cards will we get from this one? So far, the 4 I've opened, 3 of them have been Command Towers and 1 Felwar Stones. So we'll see how today goes. If I can open them. Here we go. Absolutely Accurate Actor, aka Phantasmal Image, the Braid of Fire, the Cursed Mirror, the Mask of Memory, and the Thespian Stage. Into nice 4 for 5 on the Command Tower. It's a very nice looking one in the foil there. Sick. Very cool. Let's get these into some sleeves, and then comes the not so fun part of sorting all of these and making sure they're all even. So like I said, I'm going to get our top hits loaded, and then I'll get them numbered for our proxies. That still does not have anything to do with our numbers from before. That is just to correspond to the proxies, which we will be shuffling up and dealing out. So we don't have to worry about the top loaders in those spots. Sleeves. I do have some stuff in the bin if you want to check that out while we keep going here. Including a Vampiric Tutor. There's a Vampiric Tutor hanging out in the bin if anybody needs one. Borderless from Domri. I don't know why this light keeps flashing. Very good. Huh. This light, like, just died. It's on, but it's not bright at all. All right, well, I guess we're just going to keep rolling with it being slightly dark. And I'll have to adjust that before our next stream. All right. Going through these now, and then we will find our top 10 and everything else get shuffled up. Harbor. Cecil Dark Knight. Should have been the pre-release version. Sid Dennis Artificer 408 is the one we have on hands. This technically counts as one. I think they're clean. I think they just fell. We're almost through this stat. Alright, seems glory. There we go. That was good. That's crazy. Was it wild?
It's alright.
All different people,
Kathy.
other than Kathy.
Well, no, I don't have Kathy today. She's the chairman of CPM now. And
She's moving up.
I got you, Kathy. So I spent the day like printing her out stuff and things that you can do. Yeah.
Sweet. I'm just finding our top hits, and then we're shuffling out, and then we'll be done with this break. Dang.
How much money do you guys spend?
550.
Can you get the kids their food?
Well, some things, yeah, weren't even not store buyable. But
Granted, probably 1,500 of that bill was on something. I don't know.
hey, this is America, baby. Capitalism.
One thing was less than 30.
Capitalism rules. I don't believe or don't doubt that. Everything is crazy expensive. I was thinking that when we was at Westco last night, looking at these little Tic Tac candy things that were like $3.50. I was like, that's something that you could be handed a dollar bill when I was a kid, but now you have to be handed a $5 bill to get one piece of candy as a kid. Like, this is ridiculous. Ridiculous. Okay, so with the snap, we technically made it to 10, but I'm going to leave that as an extra, and I'm going to throw in a Furby foil chromatic lantern as another one of our hits there. And then the snap will just be included as one of the bonus rares. My light died, so everything is super dark right now, as you can see. Or I don't know if the light died or the box is just a piece of junk, because it is one of those cheap boxes. I did that too. It's on. Furby is cursed. Well, at least it's the chromatic lantern and not the soul ring where it's like. All right. So I'm going to randomly shuffle these guys lightly, and then we'll give them numbers that will correspond to our proxies, which is what I will actually shuffle up to deal out to our spots for our top 10 hits. That'll be the last thing we do. We'll start tokens, lands, commons, uncommons, and then the top, or extra rares, then the top hits. All right, light mix up on those. And this is how we're going to go. Absolutely Accurate Actor will be number 1. Braid of Fire 2. Mask of Memory 3. Athari Sun's Glory 4. Sid Timeless Artificer 5. Cursed Mirror 6. Chromatic Lantern 7. Get Lost 8. Command Tower 9. Thespian Stage 10. And then those are right there. We've got our extra rares. How many of those we have? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15. So we need 5 more of those. Grab a couple mini hits for that. And then some more to round it out. So everybody will get 2 bonus rares. Just remove the sleeves on these ones, including a couple of mini hits in the Beanstalk and Overprotect. Oh, they just go with. Oh, for the ones I just threw away, yeah, I'm not worried about it. The alcohol probably costs more than the sleeves do. Okay, then we'll work our way backwards. We'll go to the uncommons, give those a slight shuffle. To our commons. 2 stacks of those. our lands. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16. So 4 extras. 17. 18. 19. 20. Shiny utility lands in there. And our tokens in arts. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13. 7 of those. All right. So this is where we will start with shuffling out 2 of these each for everybody. Here we go. Now we are locking them into position. So what is going into these slots will correspond to your number that we did at the beginning. And then we'll go back over all these spots to see what everybody got. Those are in lands. 2 of these each. That is 8. All right, commons. No, but there's a small jar right here. Oh, yeah. Yeah, that's all right there. I'll be up fairly shortly, babe. 7, 8, 9, 10. Thank you all again for jumping in. I am equally surprised at how quick this break filled. We'll probably run another one back this evening. Possibly even tomorrow morning, because I don't think we have anything going on early for Christmas Eve. So maybe we'll try and fill another one of these bad boys in the morning. I still got plenty of secret layers, lots of new packs. 6, so I need 4 more commons. She chaotic. All right, our uncommons. We're getting towards the end here. Whoa there, guy. Oh my God. My first day shuffling. All right, 1, 2. Sorry about the dark again. I gotta figure out what's going on with this light. 2, so 8 more uns.
Every night you go to bed, you wake just a little more insane. Every time you're searching for a sunny day, clouds rise you with rain. Every
Oh, looks like several of those are Final Fantasy. Love it when we stay on theme. And our extra rares, we are right towards the end. 2 of these each. There were some mini hits in those extras. And 10 and now our proxies for our tops. I'm going to need somebody to give me a number. And that is where we're going to split. On our 10 cards here, that's where I will cut the deck, going from the top to the bottom, and then we will shuffle them out, and they will be locked in. Anybody at all, just a number 1 through 10, or if you go over 10, I'll just count them out through 10, or through the stack. Whatever I'm trying to say, mouth time words. Any number? Any numbers? Anybody out there ready to type? I know this part takes too long. Everybody fell asleep. Spider says 3. That's what we're doing. 1, 2, 3 to the bottom. Locked in for our tops. Here we go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. Sweet. Let's go down the line. Let's see what we got. Starting with Carzoni at number 9. Good luck. Here we go. It's your elephant token and your art card. Gongaga Reactor Town, Rith's Grove, Mindstone, Hotfoot Gnome, Ridgetop Raptor, Cackling Fiend, Magic Pot, Jataxian Anatomus, Sinew Dancer Foil, Undercity Dire Rat Foil, Ember Beast, Dark Withering, Itzgwinth, Firstborn of Gishath, Phantom Train, Garnet Princess of Alexandria, Renoa Heartily, LP on the Overprotect, the Up the Beanstalk, and number 6 is the Cursed Mirror from the Secret Lair. Oh, very nice. Let me get these 2 in a sleeve and everything else into your bag, which I had started here somewhere. There it is. Pretty cool card. That's for sure. Boom and boom. Thank you, sir. Appreciate you. Glad to see you around again. Thank you for jumping in. Oh, I already had your name on that. Oh, now it's written twice. There we go. Next up, coloring the day at 7. Thought I did that wrong for a second. Here we go. A hero token with a food token. Nice full art mountain. Treva's Ruins. Street Wraith. That one does not look like a mole. Cartographer's Companion. Acacian Javelineers. Man of War. Phyrexian Rager. Blightbelly Rat. Thirsting Roots. Fungal Fortitude. Spineseeker Centipede. Battle Screech. Swooping Lookout. Freya Crescent. Oxida Finisher. Ultimisia Time Sorceress with a Hinterland Harbor. Abuelo, Ancestral Echo, and number 2, Braid of Fire in the foil from the Avatar Secret Lair. Very nice coloring. Thank you. Coloring into your bag, which I did not think yet. we go. Coloring. Thank you. All right. New Moon Madness. I believe said this was their first time. No, that was Thick Cthulhu, right? Yes, that was right. Thick Cthulhu, you're the one. New Moon Madness just said that they weren't going to be here because they had to work. Number 2, Thick Moon, or not Thick Moon. New Moon Madness. Thick is next. All right, Arts into Hidden Courtyard. Why did I put those? And the Rumble Arena. Fight On, Tinker's Tote, Kukin Merchant, Penumbra Bobcat, White Arasite, Namazu Trader, Leonin Lightbringer, Chrome Prowler, Scorpion Sentinel, Ridia's not sure, Righty's Return, Nimraiser, Paladin, Crush the Weak, Enterprising Scallywag, Silvic Battlechair, Sammy Wildcat Captain, Shao the Moonslayer in the foil, and number 7 is the foil Chromatic Lantern, another secret lair. Hit there. I get these 2 sleeved. The rest into the bag with your hit for New Moon Madness. Back here. New Moon Madness. Now we got Thick Cthulhu at number 5. Here we go. Got your Sapperling and your art card. Full art plains and a regular mountain. Grape Shot, Oltec Cloud Guard, Avarax, Satan's Desire, Satan's Desire. Not, it sounds like Satan when I say it. Sephiroth's Intervention, Sunshot Militia Foil, Annihilating Glare, Another Chance, Black Mage's Rod, Self-Destruct, Infested Flesh Cutter, Scytheclaw Raptor, Captain Storm Cosmian Raider, Black Waltz number 3 with an Urabrask's Forge and the Snap. So many hit there. Into number 4 is this one. Althari, Sons of Glory. One that I had never seen before, but that's actually a pretty cool card right there. Sweet. Thick Cthulhu, thank you for jumping in. I got that stuff that I mentioned before in your bag already. Got those sleeved, and we'll get these in there with those other ones from before. Maybe if I can see what the heck I'm doing here. Thank you. Appreciate you. Heck yeah. All right, Mr. Lord Muncher up next at 6. Let's get it. Got that art and your token, Realm of Ko. Oh, I accidentally gave an extra. Well, that one is a rare land, even though it's just a land. Sun Clasp, Rumbling Rock Slide, Impulse, Macetail Hystrodon, Wild Dogs, Mysidian Elder, Carnivorous Canopy, Join the Dead, Town Greeter, High Tide, Bartolome. That was almost fun. Exodeath, Itzquinth in the Borderless, Poo UFO, Tangleweave Armor, and a Spinal Embrace into number 5, the Sid, number 408. 408 Sid. These and there, with this and these. Mr. Lord Muncher. Boom. All right. Next up is that Derby guy at 3. Let's go. Got your token, your art, your full art planes, and a hidden volcano. Mog War Marshal, Hotfoot Gnome, Street Wraith Borderless, Skirk Prospector, Dragoon's Wyvern, Town Greeter, Oil Gorger Troll Foil, Mandible Justiciar, You're Not Alone, Quintus Trape, Chittering Skitterling, Defossilize, Staunch Crewmate, Fatal Fisher, Preacher of the Schism, and Cecil for your extras into number 9. The Command Tower. Fitting that Derby guy, another land from me going to you. Very cool, very cool. It's funny because Derby guy first started buying for me in my all lands box. So bought in a break and ended up getting more lands. But yes, it is a pretty damn cool command tower. I think they did a good job on that one. I don't recognize this scene from Avatar. I've just started rewatching the series. It's been since I was a teenager that I've seen it, but I'm sure as soon as I see that episode, I'll be like, oh, there it is. Derby guy, thank you. Boom. Next up, Tatted Cherokee with 10. Let's see what we got. The VV art, that art, Forest, and a Boiling Rock Prison foil. Got that sweet Barrow Ghoul list card. Rampaging Spiketail, Mind Stone, Sandstorm, Scorpion Sentinel, Vivisurgeon's Insight, Sinew Dancer, Blitzball, Friendly Ghost, Reject Imperfection, Earthshaker Dreadmaw, Crystal's Chosen, Crystal Fragments, Fancy Footwork, the Spinal Embrace, and a Vran Street Thief into numero uno. This one, the absolutely accurate actor foil from the Avatar. Sweet. For our whole freaking life. What was that green card? I need to look that up because it sounds familiar, but I don't. All right, Tatted Cherokee, into your bag it goes. Thank you, thank you. I know several of you guys are first times on the stream, so I'll be getting you some first timer thank you packs as well. I just didn't have them ready beforehand, but I'll get them in there before I ship them out. Tatted Cherokee, sweet. Thank you. Spider 33 up next at 1. There we go. Got your arts. One of them is signature Rabanastri Royal City with the full art forest. Duress. Compass Gnome. Impulse in the retro. Another Duress. Terminal Moraine. Triland there. Slash of Light. Volshock Splitter. Malkator's Watcher. Magic Pot. Illusion and Reality. Dreadmaw's Ire. Necro Savant. Elixir. Poo-Poo UFO with the Venerated Rot Priest and a Mirren Safe House into number 10. The Thespian's Stage foil. Those, and we'll get these into a sleeve for you and into your bag. Hey, thank you. Appreciate you jumping in. Pretty sure you're a first timer with us here. So I'll get you some of those extras as well. Like I said, I'll do that once the show's over, though. I don't want to take up any more of y'all's time. Like I said, it's the one problem with hits breaks is they take a little bit of extra time at the end to go through everything, but I think it is ultimately worth it. All right, J Frat, last two are yours, 4 and 8. Got your hero, your art. Nice, the completed planes. I kind of forgot about that. Adventures in Wild Growth, Oltec Archaeologists, White Mane Lion, Suplex Foil, Summon Fat Chocobo, Light of Judgment, Rustvine Cultivator, Screaming Phantom, Warrior Sword, Gleeful Demolition, Slaughter Singer, Sinuous Benthasar, Swashbuckler's Whip, Side quest, play Blitzball with the Rook, Hex Golden Abbot, and the Monumental Facade. Into number 3, the Mask of Memory foil. And then we'll just leave these here for your next spot. Number 8, got your zombie token, your art card, your full art swamp, and a Mark Pool Island. Love it. Elvish Aberration, Compass Gnome, Battlefield Scrounger, Radiance Judgment, Fight On, Taxian Raptor, Dune Mover, Otaclin Landmark, Rampaging Soul Rager, Night and Day, Gargantuan Leech, Cinder Elemental, Resistance Skywarden, Stolen Uniform, Summon Titan, Hit the Motherlode, and number 8, the Get Lost. Another first timer also, so we'll be getting you some of those extras as well. At least I'm pretty sure. I'm usually pretty good at remembering names of people that I've seen before. Jay will get those into yours. Oh, you're all good, bro. Thank you for jumping in with us. Also closing out those spots for us. Jay, 808. Boom, there we go. Thank you all so much for jumping in. I really do appreciate y'all hanging out. That was pretty cool that we could do an afternoon break. Usually I start in the morning, but for now, I'm going to jump off here. I'll get all of you first timers your extras, like I said, and we'll get these things shipped out. Hopefully I can get them out here before, well, probably not before Christmas time, but they'll be shipped ASAP. All right, I'm going to shut her down. Thank you all for jumping in. Appreciate it.